Welcome back, one and all, to the Brexit Estate, hard by the darkest dungeon where we have had a most fortuitous town event. For this week, and this week only, heroes of any level can venture on any quest. Now this is the perfect opportunity to take care of one of these pesky mid-level bosses. What have we got here? We have the unstable flesh, the nice-ish, yeah, quite nice trinket, or the cannon, with a very nice trinket. Now, who can we send against either of these? I mean, the cannon is a high priority because it would be nice to get rid of it, but we're going to want our man-at-arms, Rosnav, for that. And that's a traditional kind of position there, so that's a good place. Now, if we send in Rel, if she gets positive quirk and loses unyielding, that's pretty bad news. But do any of these ignore stealth? Because I have a sneaking suspicion that the matchman is going to start getting stealth, just to mess with us. I do not. Well, okay, I see where we're going now. And then we want a very overqualified Hellion in front who can reach from mid-ranks. There we go. Okay, that's not ideal. Maybe a Jester, actually. But our available Jesters are, well, way down here to be honest, and level 3. That's really iffy. Okay. So, if we put Sister Wendy here, that's a lot of stress. It may be worth taking a lot of stress removal. Do we only have one Crusader? I believe we only have one Crusader. Just one moment, quick paranoia check as usual. Ah! That's an annoying misclick in the background. There we go. All back. Hopefully the mouse cursor will be back now as usual as well. So. Oh, wait a minute. No, those can't reach rank 3. Okay. So obviously I'm looking for things with the ability to hit rank 3 quite reliably. We've got a man-at-arms, I suppose. So yeah, stress removal. This may be an option, especially as that's a group strike. It's really low. So if I do send Ulfred and use Endure to pull stress off people, I would be sending level 3 characters on a level 4 boss run though, and that just feels a little bit wrong. They should be able to handle it, but I'm a little concerned about the stress. Okay, let's look at this differently. If I do go with mass stress removal, because someone needs to be hitting the cannon. Thing is, she can mark up the matchman if he does have stealth, and then someone else can hit him, which may actually need to be Rosnav, which is very bad. Illumination. Ah, that's. Ooh. Okay. This is starting to look interesting. Gwyn. Oh yeah. Okay then. Now, let's look at this on a slightly more positive side, Reynold is obviously going to pray. And someone is going to get an equipment upgrade. He's going on the quest anyway, so why not? Is anyone else going to get an equipment upgrade? Probably not. Skills. Sister Wendy, you're good. Wait. Ah, that's why not. Right. Yeah, okay. Gwyn. Oh, yeah, that's pretty comprehensive. Actually, can't hit rank 3. I am looking at improving these 2 skills here. And with you, that's going to be stressful. Right. Trinkets. Odds and ends, knickknacks. Might want to change that. Might actually just be able to... remove resistance is the main thing there. Okay. Right. I can probably swap some of these a bit. Let's see. Move skill chance, debuff skill chance, accuracy. Imposition 2. I mean, it's a front rank set. It's weird though. Right. That would be nice. Which debuff skills is she using currently? That. Aha! There we are. Minus 80, minus 50. Do I have something really good for ranged attacks? That's almost tempting, but I don't believe she's using many root. Ah, there we are. Minus 2 dodge. Well, it's going up 3 from this. Wait. Ah, I see. Actually. Okay. That and... Ooh. Okay, we'll just shift that up the top of the others. Yeah. Why not? I don't believe the cannon has a... and its... well, I don't believe it and its minions have a lot of stuns. Well, it's crew, the cannon crew. Yeah. Okay. Oh, ooh. Eesh. Okay. She's not gonna be behind very much. There we go. Right. Fortunately, we get some free food. And let's hope we don't come across any Crimson Court creatures. It is a medium length quest in the Weald. Weald is... yeah, I'm being cautious here. Just in case. And bandages. That will have to do it. Into the depths of madness we go.
The wild whispers of heresy roused the rabble to violent action. Such was the general air of rebellion that even my generous offer of gold to the local constabulary was rebuffed. To reassert my rule, I sought out unscrupulous men skilled in the application of force. Tight-lipped and terrifying, these mercenaries brought with them a war machine of terrible implication.
Terrible indeed, especially if the brigand Wolf had something to do with its creation. It looks like the kind of thing he'd be into.
The smell of sulfur and gunpowder hangs in the air. The war machine is close.
As dungeon layouts go, this is less than ideal. Okay, we don't need that, we're going straight back in here. Alright, it's a very long and narrow path with little deviation. So let's set to it and hope, beyond hope, that we do find some pleasant treasures along the way. Speaking of which, actually, the Condenser Vestal skill here, skin. I was talking to Asero Steel about it a little while ago, and I was asking where it came from, and it's from Chilean folklore and mythology. It's a creature that looks like a beautiful woman that you would meet upon the highway, but upon drawing close, her true wickedness would be revealed, but of course, by the time you're close enough to see the evil, it's already too late. Now, before it's too late, let's purify some of this mouldering carcass and see what can be found among it. There we are. Okay, let's head on into danger and see what we face. Let's take it nice and easy, because we have some high-level characters here, but actually, Rosnav here is the Lobi, which is interesting. Oh, great. Alright, let's just mark it up.
Devastating blow.
That ought to last for a few rounds. And she dodges. Beautiful. There we go. Let's get a little stress relief going. That's beautiful. Oh! Yeah, that is just freaky. Oh, right. Okay, yep. Is she really... No, so these two can hit the front too, okay. For a moment there I felt that she was the only one who could strike the gladiator in front. Really, they call him a gladiator? Interesting.
Gnawing uncertainty. The birthplace of dread.
And here comes that horror. Oh, nice. Very nice.
The horror.
Oh, he's cleared it. Interesting. That did not last very long. You fool.
Disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Let's clear a little more stress, because the horror's going to keep going after the fight. Although, this thing will probably still be standing by the time the horror's all removed. Right, you. Bash it. Okay, I was hoping you'd hit it a little harder than that, but it'll do. Yeah, better mark it, because that thing's fairly sturdy.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Then again, the Twilight Sword does its work.
A handsome reward. for a task well performed.
You know, I was actually thinking this week we would go for the Crow once again, as it's still available. But then I remembered we could take high-level heroes, so I thought, why not do one of those mid-level boss runs? You know, get it up and wait. Oh, goodness. Alright, this is going to get iffy. Please, whatever you do. I know he likes to use the confusion spores right at the beginning of a fight. Here we go. Oh, hooray! He went for something else, and it was resisted. Beautiful. Beautiful. Always nice when they don't mess up my party formation. Oh, old woman. Let me introduce you to archery. Actually, just drink that first. There you go. Don't worry. I'm glad you waited to get shot.
Destroyed.
Okay. Let's just go for that.
Precision and power.
Wasn't really hoping to pull back, but okay. You know, I'm not sure he can reach rank 3 with the tree trunk, so I'm just going to go like this. That cranks his protection up to 70%. I mean, that's pretty good, right? That's pretty good. And she missed. What a shame. It was somewhat predictable.
Blurred vision. The end approaches.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. You can still guard from the back.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Yeah, look, she's just going backwards, okay? I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky he didn't go for the healer there. Whew. Oh, really? That's not fun. Wow, does that thing have protection as well? It does! Impressive. Right, well, let's just whoomp up there. Like a good whoomper. There we go. Oh, perfect. Group heal. Better than none. Okay, yeah, that's fine. It's not the tree trunk. Could have been nasty.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Alright, single target. Yes. Yes, please, single target heals. Overrage. And stress removal. And I even brought some keys along. Well, how about that, eh? Alright, let's think about this for a moment. There we go. Didn't take too long, I hope. Oh, great.
Exposed to a killing blow.
You know, that could have gone much worse. Nice.
The wounds of war can be healed.
And that's only 3 points.
Never hidden.
Should be fine. Ish. Wait, the giant has no protection? He's just got a ton of health. You'd think that thick rubbery skin of his would be... mushrooms might be a little less sensitive to pain.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Beautiful shot. And then if we light this torch...
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Here we go. Ooh. You know what? For 525 gold, it's not quite worth ditching our precious supply items yet. Although that could be used here. But it's only 2 rounds, and accuracy isn't her strong point anyway. Let's press on with caution.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
Nature itself seems intent to bar our way, and now foul foes stand against us. Human and beast. Interesting. Alright, let's just see if I can get you in front, lady. Nope. Worth a shot. You have a ridiculously long reach. Bash her. Ooh. Didn't quite do it. And that's a lot of stress. That was incredibly lucky. I thought he was going to land a blow there, and oh no! Here we go. I need to update the file and check if it's been updated.
There can be no hope in this hell. No hope at all.
That's really bad news. Well, I'm just gonna go like this then, because she's so badly wounded.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Please do not refuse our assistance. Milady, we must reduce your stress another 88 points. That is going to be insane. Okay. Everybody protect yourselves, there's still a bloody great big giant here. And now... this could be worse.
Reeling, about to break.
Certainly could. Okay.
The blood quickens.
Beautiful. And a guard. Okay, that could be a lot worse, but she clearly didn't like it. We'll go for a group heal. Just keeping everyone on their feet. Some more stress relief.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
And a gentle nudge with a blunt, knobby mace. It was worth a try.
A decisive
Oh, you
bubbling.
beautiful man. You know what, let's just mark it up. Of all the people who could have denied her aid, you are the worst.
Well struck.
Whoa, smack goes for Big Mace. Brilliant. Magnificent. Marvellous. That's good. Just shoot him. Oh yeah.
Masterfully executed.
Oh well.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Ooh. General Diana, Falconer, 4 of 7, okay. Everything is going smoothly. I sit and write this as we rest by the campfire. The witch lady is trading compliments with Turid, some rubbish I'll never understand. Have to admit, even for a damsel raised in the cities, she is extraordinarily beautiful. Flawless skin with a soothing voice. The only thing wrong is that damn mirror of hers. Shattered and scratched up like it's older than her. Very strange. Oh, if only you knew, and you call her a witch, well. I suppose that's one way to describe it. Now we'll part with those and take that. I'm going to hold off on the money for now, because we still have plenty of supply items to use. And there might be something valuable in these sacks. Okay. There is serious bleeding from the brigands in the cannon fight, and the bleeding is actually the major risk because the cannon isn't necessarily going to kill people or bring people down to death's door where they can be bleeding, which actually is very serious, because that means that if the cannon didn't get you on the first death's resistance roll, the bleeding might get you on a second one, and avoiding that second one is good, so we want to keep our bandages. I'm thinking at this point it may be worth ditching the key. It might be. That is a lot. I was really hoping to save them for the final encounter, but hey-ho. Oh, we get a nice scouting roll here. Oh my goodness, so many barriers. So many barriers. I shall put this to good use, just to see what we find. Oh. Okay, that's good. That's good. Now, keeping the key becomes questionable. We haven't actually come across that much horror yet, so let's light a torch. We will take these, and we'll leave these supply items behind. Don't you just love how it's got tentacle suckers on the plant? I mean, even nature itself is being twisted by the alien influence of these strange creatures. Glad I didn't ditch any food there. Okay, here we go. Oh, fun, and by fun I mean not so fun, obviously. Middle! That's not quite the move I wanted, but it'll do. And since he's marked anyway, might as well get that riposte up, or a guard. I'm going to go over guard because he could be taking... He's not taking heavy damage. We'll go for that riposte after all. There we go. Ha! You mark him, he'll mark himself back. Oh. Ugh. Look, I'm not doing it for his benefit, I'm doing it for these. That's an advancing attack. Interesting.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Very interesting.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Perfect. And now we're going to go for a little stress removal, then a lot more stress removal. Nice.
A powerful blow.
And it's high time he received some proper quality healing.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Look, we get it down piece by piece. That may not have been wise, we're about to find out.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Well, okay then. And there we go. That was nice. Did she get stress for healing there? That's weird. I'm doing this for a reason. The reason being that I could probably do it all with her stress removal. You know what, she's got a mace, and she's... Blah! That wasn't a mace, that was her head. Some of this stress has to go as well. Some of this stress has to go away. And here goes time. There we go. Lovely.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Oh, come on, I was removing that. Alright, this will hopefully do. Perfect.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Alright, we're working down this last mushroom. Piece by fleshy piece. I was lucky. Alright, I'm working on it. Okay. Oh, goodness. We did not need that. It's okay, I'm going to unload.
Unbalanced.
Oh, come on! Well, on the plus side, it'll make her more aggressive while she's here. Group it. Perfect.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle. Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
We need that spade. Let's use a few bandages, because if we use enough of them, we'll be able to carry some more gear. I tossed that key. It was here. I threw it away. It's very disappointing. Of course, if we find another key, that would be really nice, but that's
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
What did I just say? What did I just say? And I stopped halfway through saying probably not going to happen. Oh, at this point I'm going to say, like, stuff for bandages. Ooh. Oh. Wow. No, you know what, we'll just get rid of these instead. Just perfect. Just perfect. Yeah, forget that 775 gold. We might be about to find something much more precious. The lucky find! The seriously lucky find. If I could guarantee... You know what? Oh, perfect. We're camping.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
Alright. You do have tactics. That's perfect. And you know what? I think we'll tell the first story as well. Just to increase everyone's defences in case the cannon actually gets to fire for any particular reason. And that is a lot of stress, my dear. Let's remove some of it. And know that we are resting safely And hopefully we'll make it to the cannon with combat buffs intact. See how he's got his helmet on his knee there?
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
That's fairly similar to how I want my dwarf character to have the helmet on his knee when he rests, but not quite. What do we have? Oh, beautiful. Yeah, 775 gold or 4,500. I think we'll... Wait. They're not 1,500 each. Well, we are getting rich. So we're getting about 11,000 out of this. Let's see. No. So that's 2 stacks of gold. So 3, 5, 3, 4, 12, 16. That's a lot. And that is very lucky. Even more lucky. Now this room was scouted as being clear, so that's great. And we're headed towards the thing that goes boom. We do have a shovel left. There could still be one in one of these squares. There's no guarantee we've cleared out all the... Let's live dangerously. Could have just used all the torches maybe there.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
These bandages really don't want to go, do they? Ah. We've only got the one healer in the party, and there's going to be a lot of brigand bloodletter types. I could really do with these, but not enough to ditch any of these supply items. Unless maybe it's the torches. I don't think we can afford to use Glimmer of Hope very much in that fight. So, no. It is with a heavy heart that I must leave those deeds behind to rot here, festering in this unsanitary environment. Let's... Wow. Good call to keep the food. Let's let the hunter... Look, she works out in the wilds. She deals with this kind of stuff before. You know, she knows what she's doing. Right. Okay. Is everybody healthy? Everybody's healthy. Now we can ditch for food. And strike a light. Okay, do we have the skills that we want for this? I'm going to say yes. And I need the toilet. Great. Well, tough. I should be able to hold it for this fight, and if I don't, I'll just take a quick break and pause recording momentarily. In I go!
A marvel of technology. An engine of destruction.
Doesn't have stealth! Hello! We're gonna shoot you dead. As long as there's no stuns. And now he'll be in rank 4, that's actually a really big problem. So let's just set up this riposte, because he's going to shoot again. There we go, a horrific image indeed, and hopefully that's traumatized him for life. I mean, it's traumatizing me. as the blade goes in and she doesn't bleed.
Decimated.
Beautiful. And ouch. Alright.
Impressive.
Wow. I'm used to the cannon having a lot more stress than that. I mean, I know they made some changes to make it so that the shield breaker wouldn't completely break this encounter, but wow. Okay. You know what, let's just help get rid of him. Okay, that's not as much helping as I'd hoped, but here we go. Gonna shoot you full of arrows.
Eradicate.
Oh, yes! And let the riposte fight begin.
Injury. Palpable fear.
We'll just go with this. And this. A bit of healing over here would not go amiss. And begin a new round. Hooray! There's a man with a... Oh, what is that? I mean, that looks like a ramrod, right? That's not like a loading device.
Annihilated.
And there we go. And now thwack it really hard. And then we'll set up a riposte here for the next turn. And a group heal because two of them are injured.
Wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Oh, you really only went for one reinforcement this time? Well, okay. But I need to make sure that he does not like the fuse. Lots and lots and lots of buffs.
A singular strike.
Beautiful. Tell you what, if we make it back safely to town, we will have more than earned our reward. Ooh. If only she did a little more damage, which is actually interesting. Can't let him light the fuse.
Soothed. Sedated.
Ha ha ha! And then you bash that. Who are you gonna call? Reinforcements! You know, we might be able to train him up a camping skill. There we go. That would... It's... No, he doesn't have an offensive one. Oh, yes, he does. Could have maybe used that to... Oh, nice! Ironwork. That's an interesting creature type. I think that's unique. Ooh, 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 ooh. Now I'm getting ideas for dwarf character class having an anti-ironwork thing. But then he'd like more metal foes to face. Oh. Shit. That was lucky.
Obliterated.
Leslie need for good fortune at this point. That's good. That's a relief. Just keep working it down. Everyone's healthy. Healthy enough. This is very interesting. It's interesting that the way of balancing it against the shield breaker was to give it even less protection than before. I think it used to have more. I know it always had a lot. When you think that's 45 protection, I can get my man-at-arms up to 30 quite easily. So in the grand scheme of things, when he's hitting 45, he's as rock solid as this thing. And we've still got those bandages. Don't think I've forgotten them. Here we go. Oh! A full assortment. Delightful. At this point, I'm inclined to think it can't shoot if it's destroyed. Oh! He can load it and light it up if he wants, and we can just demolish it.
A corpse of twisted metal
Like that.
and splintered wood. At home amongst the headstones.
Okay. Beautiful. Come out of the shadows. We know where you are. Oh damn, there's gonna be treasure from this fight. Oh no! No, we got torches. I just remembered I need to be able to pick up the blueprint. I can ditch the torches for the blueprints.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Anything else after that would be a bonus. I think it's time to depart. We've done a good job. Let's go back to town and hope we don't have anything really nasty like the brigands attacking again. Because, hey, look, if I call that one as well, then this episode is seriously jinxed. Hey, 16,250. When I called 16,000, I wasn't calculating in that. Something. Okay, 10.5. 11.5. 13,250. 14,15. So, there we go. Right, that one's not a full stack. Got it. We have deadly. I can't right click to see, but that's worth locking in if we can afford it ever. Balanced ain't entirely bad for a Vestal. Let's see if we get a town event.
I see something long absent in the sunken faces of passers-by. A glimmer of hope.
We had no town event. Oh, wonderful. Magnificent. We got money. And we've got plenty of nice things. But people are feeling rather unwell and need to have ailments seen to. There we go, and there we go. And she does have nothing locked in yet, so I can afford to lock that in a few weeks' time. Now, Sister Wendy is balanced, might get locked in, I'll think about that. But for now, I'm going to leave this one here. I hope you all enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you all in the next one. I'll say goodbye for now, and cheerio!